Hey man, you know when I was about 12 years old, that was the first time when I actually found out about meditation, working out, journaling, doing all of those like self-improvement habits. And right now I'm 16, so from the age of 12 to 16 I have been working out, meditating, doing all of those habits. But there is one problem. I still felt like some part of my life is missing. I still miss something. There's some like hole in my heart that just needs to be filled. Even though I got bigger, I got stronger, I started to be more mindful because I meditated a lot, and I even started to create my own business from what I'm going to make money, most likely in the future. I still felt like something is missing. I'm doing most of the habits that all of the people are talking about. Like, I don't know what is left. I'm meditating, journaling, working out. It seems like my life should be perfect, right? But about 30 days ago, I was just scrolling to social media. Yeah, I am not perfect too. I was just scrolling through some Instagram reels or some shit like that, and I started to notice that on my feed I start to get a lot of videos of Khabib. You may know him. He's basically the fighter. They are really good at grappling. He was born like in Russia, so they are training in Dagestan. You get what I mean? And I started to get more and more and more of those clips. I am watching them, and there were a few clips when it just showed how they are training in Dagestan, how they are training to become very good grapplers, how they are becoming really good fighters. And I noticed one thing, that they are all really disciplined. Like all of them have buzz cuts, all of them are training in that extremely strict way. They are all really disciplined. And then I started to look deeper and think like why they are so disciplined. Why other people around the world they do not seem that disciplined. They do not seem to don't miss a single session. They are just kind of different. Why? I went deeper and deeper and I found a pattern. I understood one thing. They all believe in God. All of the fighters who are training in Dagestan, they all believe in God. At least from what I know, I'm not perfect. Correct me in the comments if I am wrong. But they all believe in God. They all believe in Allah. They pray every single day. I think that they pray like 5 times a day, but that does not matter as much. I thought, okay, if they are able to actually be that disciplined, maybe that is the reason. Because I haven't prayed before like more than twice. After that point, some time passed and I started to see more and more of those videos on my feed. I started to see more videos about praying, etc. And I just thought, fuck it. Maybe I should try praying. Just do simple pray before going to sleep of like 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. And in my mind I created, maybe I'm a dumbass, just correct me in the comments if I am wrong, but I just created like little script strategy how I'm going to pray. So I just basically sit down. At first I ask for forgiveness or just like do this motion. I don't even know how it's called, man. I am such fucking.
I just wanted to say that I am a dumbass. That's just what I wanted to say.
But yeah, how you can see, I am a complete beginner with praying, so I don't have a clue about what I am talking about. I am just going to say what really worked for me. So what I used to do, not used to do, I am doing it until this day. I'm doing it for like 30 days. I just sit down, I ask for forgiveness for the stuff that I did wrong, and what I do in particular, I don't know if I need to do that. But I just sit down and I ask forgiveness for the stuff of like, please forgive me that I have been scrolling on my phone for way too much, and that is the reason why today I haven't uploaded a video, and that is the reason why I can't help more people. Please forgive me that I have been just wasting my time, and because of that I can't go and reach my goals. Maybe I shouldn't ask for forgiveness for these things, but it worked really well for me. So I just ask for forgiveness, then I ask, God, please make me stronger, please make me more disciplined, so I am going to have more willpower, etc. Please make my parents happy, please make my friends happy. Just do this very simple praying, and that's kind of it. That's all I did. Maybe I am a dumbass, maybe I need to do way more stuff, but that's all I did for about 30 days. And man, I can't even explain how much better I felt. It's almost like journaling on steroids, I would say. Basically, you just sit down and you reflect on the whole day. And it's also why I say on steroids, because it's also related to God. So you feel like you're connecting to God. And I know it sounds. It's. It's not weird, like people used to believe in God like 50 years ago, but right now to talk about it, it's kind of weird, like nobody talks about it. And I think that it's one of the most underrated habits. Just sitting there, like, I'm going to be honest, I don't have one God in mind. It's not just Jesus, Allah, or something. I just believe that there is a higher being, just somebody up there. And I just pray, asking for forgiveness, etc. And how powerful that was, I can't even explain. It's almost like a small journaling session. You just sit down and you just Pray, you ask for forgiveness. That way you reflect on the day, on what you did wrong. Okay, I was scrolling way too much on social media. If I wouldn't pray, I wouldn't really reflect on that. I would just have it somewhere deep in my mind and I would just forget about it. But when I ask for forgiveness, then I'm reflecting about it. I'm also asking for strength, etc., etc. And man, this way I started to feel way better. I know it's weird, and I only do that for like 1 or 2 minutes a day. I don't pray few times throughout the day. Only once for 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. And it's crazy for me how everybody says you need to meditate. Everybody says you need to go and work out, but nobody really talks. Just believe in God. You're going to feel way better. You're going to feel way happier as a person. And somehow, in some weird way, you're going to perform way better. Because I know it's hella weird to talk about this stuff, but I need to just share my experience. When you start to believe in God, somehow you start to work way harder. Because how to even explain that? Like, you feel like somebody is watching you. You feel like the God is watching you and he's seeing you if you're scrolling on social media or you are actually putting in the work and trying to help people. You become way better as a person, just way better human being. Yeah, basically that's my experience. I started to feel way better. I started to actually achieve my goals way faster. I noticed that I'm scrolling on social media way less after that. Crazy when you think about it, and nobody is talking about it. And the crazy thing is that like 50 years ago, everybody used to pray. If you don't believe in God, then you are a weirdo. Right now, nobody really believes in God. Like maybe they believe in it, but they never pray, so they kind of, I don't know. They just, you get what I mean, man. So, how you may know already, I'm not the guy that's just going to yap about random bullshit and he's going to leave you with the video. Yeah, sometimes I do that because I just don't have any actionable steps in mind. But for this video, I really want for you to take action, because action is the thing that shapes the world. It's not your thoughts, it's not your beliefs, it's action. So try to just, today before going to sleep, I'm going to make it as simple as possible. Today before going to sleep, go sit down and pray. For 1 minute, just ask for forgiveness, try to connect with God, and I can guarantee you are going to feel better afterwards. Just try it once. If it's not going to work, if you are going to think that's bullshit, you can stop it. I'm not going to say anything against that. But just try it. Just once. Because for me, it worked really well. So I believe that it's going to work for other people too. Also, if you want to chat with me, even hop on one-on-one call with me, I'm giving like a Christmas gift in our community where you can book one-on-one call with me absolutely for free. You can join our free community. There we have people who are just like you. Just a few days ago, I was texting with one guy and he has a fucking cross right beside his bed. He believes in God when he is like 18 at this point. Sorry man if I don't remember how old are you exactly, but you get what I mean. We have those people who are trying to achieve their goals too, who have some very big ambitions, who are staying consistent every single day, sending for example their habit tracker, so I'm myself keeping them accountable. I know it's a lot of stuff right now, but it's free, so just go click the link in the description, and if you are not going to like it, just leave. But it's an amazing opportunity, and it's hard to believe for me that I'm giving it for free, to be honest. Like the amount of value you're going to get, I don't want to promote it too much. You can just join and see, but yeah. Go and click the link in the description. Do your first prayer tonight. Don't forget the actionable step, and I will talk to you inside of the community.